Believe it or not, one of the hardest things to do in a helicopter initially is to learn how to hover. So this is my student's second or third time hovering, only a few hours under his belt, but come check it out.
And this is a really steep approach, so it requires more power to do this. So I also reference my manifold pressure to make sure I'm not getting close to my limits.
Gotcha.
And it's just a really slow, steep approach down to the spot, and usually we'll start feeling some shakes as we slow down below the TL, and then as I come into the spot, I start raising the collective and adding left pedal and just pulling into a hover.
Okay, and so again, as you're descending, so your speed's pretty slow, and you're raising your collective, staying above that 300, and then adjusting your cyclic a little bit forward back to get that spot where you want to land exactly.
So the cyclic on an approach controls our rate of closure, so how fast or how slow we're getting to the spot. And the collective is going to control basically how we follow along that zip line, so up and down, right? Mm-hmm. So if we notice we're starting to get way below our zip line, we need to raise the collective. And maybe we're getting there way too fast, so then we would just, to decrease our rate of closure, pull aft cyclic.
Aft cyclic.
Okay. You ready to go practice some hovering?
Let's do it.
Okay. Traffic, helicopter 2 Mike Hotel. We're going to reposition from taxiway Bravo to the abandoned runway, Logan. So here, I'll talk you through the effects we feel. So that's transverse flow effect, so I need to push through it. And now we're in what's called ETL, effective translational lift. And for an air taxi, I basically just climb up to about 40 feet and about 45 knots.
Is this plane gonna take off here?
Nah, they'll go to the runway. Actually, there looks like they're taxiing back to the hangar.
Oh.
Logan traffic, 247 Yankee, 5.5 miles to the northwest on the 45 for left downwind, Logan.
So, do most planes take off in this runway and land?
Just for the wind. Typically the wind's coming out of there, so out of the north.
But if it's coming from the south, then they land in this closer one?
Yep.
Gotcha. Hey, hovering today, I'm not taking my arm off of my leg. Even if it's not, even if I feel like I'm not as good, I'm not taking my arm off my leg.
Okay.
Oh, and then there was Evan, and then there was a guy there, kind of a bigger guy with a mustache, blonde hair. I can't remember his name. I think he's maybe still a student, but farther along. I don't know. That was a pretty steep approach you just did there.
Yep. Alright, man.
What do you want me to just try cyclic for a minute first?
Let's go ahead and practice pedals and collective first.
Sure. Okay.
Just kind of get you back to getting used to those, okay. And pointing us. So go ahead and pick a reference outside. I put us outside of the sun, so we do have pedals and collective.
Yeah, I have pedals. We'll just do that orange building, I guess.
Pedals and collective.
Yes, I have pedals and collective.
You have pedals and collective. That works for me. Looking good, man. Nice and controlled. You got those two down pretty well.
Yeah, they're definitely easier than the cyclic.
Logan traffic, 247 Yankee, entering midfield left downwind for 35. Logan traffic, Skyhawk 4 Mike Kilo, Logan.
Nice job, dude. Alright, let's do a left-hand pedal turn, 180 degrees.
You ready for a turn? Turning?
Nice and slow, it's nice. Good job. Look at that dirt mound, and then let's do another 180 to the left.
Turning to the left.
Alright, and then we're getting a little low, so go ahead and raise that collective just a little bit. There you go. Perfect.
There we go.
Nice, dude. Good. Alright, I have pedals and collective.
Okay, you have pedals and collective?
I have all three controls. So, are you ready for the cyclic?
Yes, sir.
Alright, just remember it's going to want to pull you forward into the right here.
Okay.
Traffic 247 Yankee, turning left.
And just try to stay nice and relaxed.
Okay.
Keep a good light grip on that cyclic. You have it.
Okay, got it.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 4 Mike Kilo, turning left cross on 35, Logan.
Small movements. Is your hand comfortable?
Yeah, it's pretty good. This all me?
That's all you, man.
Okay. It seems like gotta find that sweet spot.
I was like, all of a sudden you were hovering perfectly, so do a pedal turn, so try to keep us over this spot. I'm just gonna do a 360. Nice, dude. Getting better every day. So we'll follow that same rule, so if you get us outside of this circle that we're in, we'll go back to the center, I'll reposition you, and then we'll start over.
Okay.
Doing great so far.
I'll try and get us back in that circle. Slowly but sure. It's so funny, I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm just better at it. Thinking, I don't know what I'm doing different, but it just, somehow I'm doing better.
It just clicks. It's really hard to explain it. Yeah, I click.
Give us
a second. Go ahead and push the heat down.
Traffic, Warrior 650 is about 6 miles northwest of the EOR's.
Alright, and you ready for all three?
Yes, sir.
Relax, just do exactly what you were doing there.
Okay.
Sierra Alpha is 6.5 miles west of the field. Near the frequency VOR 7000 holding traffic. Logan.
Very Yes, man.
35 Logan. Logan traffic, track 4 Mike Kilo, turning left base 35 Logan.
This is, how many hours have you been hovering now? Like,
This is for 3?
probably like 2 though.
Yeah.
Of just hovering time maybe.
Yeah.
This is 100% you right now. I'm trying to keep your eyes outside a little bit more.
Try to keep it outside, you said?
Yep. I just kind of looking down.
Oh, yeah.
Your feet are at the gauges.
Yes.
Keep a point out there and just keep our nose looking at that. So whether that's the orange building out there or whatever you can decide.
Back in the circle.
Nice.
734 Mike Kilo, final 35.
Good job catching that. Let's bring the hover height up about another 2 feet. So just slight raise in that collective. You're gonna need that left pedal as you do that.
Was that the 2 feet you wanted?
Yeah, this is good height. We'll just keep us a little bit safer.
And then, yeah, I can work on side.
You white knuckling?
Traffic 2474 Yankee turn.
Yeah, more than I should, I'm sure. Alright, you got control for a sec?
I have controls.
Okay, control.
All good. It's exhausting on your arm.
Yeah, it's